I am Kaizhi, standing now before the British Museum. The cold, unfamiliar air of this foreign land seeps into my bones. Through the thick glass, I spot the familiar colors, the red and blue pigments that I painstakingly ground myself. There lies my masterpiece, the asterisk admonitions of the instructress to the court ladies asterisk. It is here, in this far-off hall, with labels in a language I don't understand. It looks so foreign and out of place. I press my face against the glass, yearning to touch the silk that still seems to carry the warmth of my long-gone studio. In my time, Kong was a city full of hidden schemes. Empress Jia Nanfeng ruled with an iron fist, and the court was a den of intrigue. I often sat in my studio, feeling despondent as the bamboo shadows outside danced in the wind, mirroring the turmoil in my heart. One day, a friend brought me Minister Jianquan's asterisk admonitions of the instructor's asterisk. He placed it on my desk and simply said, "This is no ordinary work." As I read it, I was struck by the gravity of the words. Zhang used ancient wisdom to try and guide the wayward empress. I thought to myself, in such troubled times, could mere words change anything? I decided to bring these admonitions to life through painting. I unfurled a piece of pure silk and picked up my brush. My heart was filled with a sense of urgency and a glimmer of hope. With each stroke, I tried to turn the written words into vivid scenes that could break through the palace walls and wake up the deluded. When I painted Lady Feng defying the bear, I put my whole soul into capturing her fearlessness. Her robes billowed like clouds, and her eyes were clear and determined as she faced the bear. The red on her breast was my silent call to courage. And in Bandu refusing the imperial chariot, I made Emperor Cheng of Han's carriage shine with all its glory. But Bandu stood beside it, straight as a bamboo, her calm eyes seeing beyond the worldly opulence. Her slight bow was not submission, but a display of dignity. As I painted, I became one with the figures on the silk. I was lost in the world I was creating, and time and space ceased to exist. I knew these figures on silk were not just beautiful images. They were my last stand against the chaos of the world, my faith in virtue and propriety. Now I stand here separated from my work by this foreign glass. Bright lights shine on it, and strange eyes examine it. A young child points at the figures with curiosity, trying to copy the lines with a pencil. My heart aches at the thought of my painting, which is so deeply rooted in the culture of my homeland. Being here, so far from home, like a lost leaf in the wind. The worst pain is seeing the severed end of the scroll. I heard it was cut to fit a foreign wall. This tear in the silk is like a wound in our cultural heritage. No matter how much it is admired here, it can never fully convey the deep message of moral awakening that I put into it. The soul's in the ink, the breath in the lines cut off from their homeland. They are like flowers without roots, slowly withering away. The closing bell rings, and the lights in the galleries start to fade. The last beam of light passes over the faces of the figures on the scroll, and then it's all darkness. I stand still, watching as the last glimmer of my work disappears, feeling as if my own spirit is being pulled into an endless night. Silence fills the air. My sigh hits the glass soundlessly and falls back into my empty chest. This grand foreign hall is just a gilded cage. My asterisk admonitions scroll asterisk with all its wisdom and longing is trapped here forever, an exile from its true home. Slowly, I turn away and step into the cold, damp London fog, leaving behind my beloved work, lost in a foreign land.